Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Virgo. This is going to be for your April 2025. You can apply this to any of your placements. We are going to take a look and see what important messages we have for you guys. So apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, the links for those are in the description box below. For personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. For Cameos, these are one-question readings for $30. These are short messages, no longer than 5 minutes long. So if you guys are on a really tight budget looking for something short and sweet, to watch on your own time, this may be a great option for you guys. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me on my channel. And also, if you guys haven't checked out my boyfriend's YouTube channel, Adam's Consciousness Code, the link for that is in the description box below. Do all the YouTube stuff, you guys, to support them on there. So what messages do we have here for Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? What's coming in for Virgo? Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. What's going on with Virgo here? What's coming in for Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? We got the Six of Swords. Seems like things are smooth sailing for you guys. Six of Pentacles here. We have 2 sixes here. So this is an indication that there's a strong focus in your balance here, or that you guys are looking for balance, or that you guys are finding balance at this time, especially in the area of travels here, and also in the areas of your money here, okay? Let's see what else we have. Temperance, balance. Things are balancing out, or that you guys are finding some sort of balance here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We also have the 8 of Pentacles here. I mean, it could be that your work situation could be balancing out here, or that it's smooth sailing. Maybe it went through a rough period where you guys may have been dealing with the work situation here that was really difficult and hard. It could have been that, it was really slow. You guys were not making any money here, and things could be picking up for you guys, or that things are about to get busy here. All right. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? We have the 8 of Cups here. That's not the 8 of Cups. That's the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the 5 of Swords here. With the World card here, it seems like what we have is that what you need to know is that there is someone here that has betrayed you in the past, played a lot of mind games with you, gaslit you, manipulated you here. This person could be coming back around because they feel like they have unfinished business here with you. I do feel like this person's definitely coming in with an apology here. I do feel like this person's serious about it, but this is really weird because I feel like this person has a tendency to laugh at very inappropriate times here. Let's say you're having a very serious conversation with this person here. This person's like giggling for no reason at all, because I feel like this person might have kind of like a very playful energy here. It's almost like I feel like this person's not intentionally doing it to hurt you, but it may annoy you or something like that, because you feel like they're not taking you seriously. It's so interesting because my sister's like that. She may be like, let's say for example, she may be crying and stuff like that. She may be hurt, but while she's crying, she's giggling at the same time. Because there's a playful side to her, because she has like a Venus Gemini, yeah. And I feel like it may come off like, if you're talking to her and she's giggling, she's not serious, but that's how she operates. That's who she is, right? I don't feel like she's trying to hurt you, or this individual is trying to hurt you or anything like that. But I just feel like don't take offense to that, because that's basically how they operate. My boyfriend's like that too. He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini too, and sometimes when you have a conversation with him and you have a serious conversation with him, sometimes he's giggling, or that he's smiling, even though it's really serious. But because Gemini is such a playful energy, they try and find light in like really serious stuff. So it's kind of hard for me. It was hard for me to kind of like to adjust to that, because sometimes I could be so easygoing and laid back, but I do have a Taurus moon. Sometimes I could be really, really, really rigid, So let's see. What else do we have here? What spiritual lessons and growth opportunities are coming in for Virgo? Three of Cups here. All right. I'm going to take these two. The High Priestess, the Tower here, and also we have the Two of Swords here. Okay. You know, I feel like one of the biggest spiritual lessons that you'll have to learn, and there's growth in this, is that, you know, changes can happen at any moment, you know. When you feel like things are on solid ground and, you know, things are going really well, you know, the rug could be pulled from under you. So I feel like this is about learning to be adaptable here to changing situations. And, you know, it's just not like, you know, changes in relationships or you're breaking up with somebody, you know, like I'm not talking about that. You know, I'm just talking about like, you know, the ever-changing energies throughout the day can suddenly, change up your plans. So this is about learning to be adaptable, you know? So I feel like that message is coming through really strongly here for somebody. So with the Three of Cups here, the Temperance cards, not the Temperance, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio, and the Two of Swords here. What advice do we have here for Virgo? What advice do we have for Virgo? What advice do we have for Virgo? Tell me more about Virgo here. So Virgo, we have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Pentacles here. And also we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Advice here. I feel like be curious and learn here, but also at the same time here, focus on staying grounded here. Focus on your balance here. And basically go for what you want. Yeah. I want to say that, you know, for some of you guys could be getting some sort of new job opportunity here, some sort of raise, some sort of promotion. It could be within your company here where you guys could be making a transition and completely switching roles here, okay? So the experience that you gained here, you know, you could transfer it to a different department here, but also you're learning new skills here too. You're applying it to this new area here, okay? Let's see what else we have. Outcome. And what else is coming in for Virgo? Outcome, and what else is coming in for Virgo? King of Pentacles, there you are right there. Nine of Swords, King of Swords, and also the Fool. Okay, so I feel like one of the things I'm getting here, this is another advice here, just relax, okay? Relax, go with the flow here. I mean, obviously it's easier said than done. Like, I want to say, you know, get out of your head, don't stress yourself out. This is so interesting. I just had this up on my screen here. And it says nothing kills you faster than your own mind. Don't stress over things that are out of your control here. So I feel like this is something that someone here needs to know. Okay, because actually when I pull these cards, before I pulled them, I looked over that, and this came up on my screen. Okay, I have my computer here because once I'm done, you know, I transfer the video over and then I make a title and stuff like that. So yeah, so I feel like don't stress yourself out, especially when you don't need to, because sometimes when you stress yourself out in that way, you create more problems that are not there. So just go with the flow here. Okay. Go with the flow, enjoy the experience, have fun here. You know, there's nothing to worry about until there is actually something right in front of you that you need to worry about. Does that make sense? So Virgo, I do hope that this was helpful, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks guys, and bye for now.